Hi, I'm Bob Jensen. This is Fishing the Midwest. Welcome to the 2015 preview show of Fishing the Midwest. This is Mike Frisch. Mike is the founder of School of Fish. And Mike, you've been on Fishing the Midwest a number of times throughout the past few years. You're going to take a much more instrumental role in Fishing the Midwest. We caught some fish this year.
We did, Bob. We caught walleyes. We had some great bass fishing, perch, ice fishing. We just had a really fun year.
We did. Let's take a look at some of the action you'll see this year for walleyes on Fishing the Midwest. Why did you decide to move to the Cabotogama Lake area?
When we came and, we seen this lake for the first time, being in the national park, the undeveloped shoreline, and it's always going to be that way. It's kind of hard to beat.
There you go. That's an eater, isn't it? Very good. This is no swinger, Travis. I don't think he's real big, but there's the sinker. Just a nice one. Oh, just a nice one, boy. You know, Mike, a couple times this year, we got on such a good spinner bite for walleyes. You came up with this rig wrap thing. You found this earlier this year. Tell me about that.
Well, Bob, what it is it's a convenient storage system for storing spinners, live bait rigs, Carolina rigs. A bunch of different rigs can be stored in these. Man, just a great system for storing rigs, and when you go to fish, tangle-free, really convenient. Made my fishing better this year.
Yeah, it's plastic, so it's really durable. You can keep it right in your pocket. Let's catch some fish on spinner rigs. You know, Mike, after about the first week of really warm weather in the summer, these spinners turn on, and walleyes like the heck out of them, don't they?
Once you get a little warm water, these fish will chase down a bait. Spinner's a great way to cover water and trigger a reaction bite.
You get your hands full?
I do. It's a walleye, I see it.
He's nice, but he's not that big, Mike. You know? One of those deals, just let him pull the rod
Yep.
over.
How do you know he's nice? Have you ever met him?
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, you can. Oh, yeah. There you go, Bob.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just a nice eater.
It is.
Not a real big one, but it's the right kind.
It's a walleye.
You see, and this water here today is pretty clear, and they're liking that lighter colored spinner. That blue. What a nice fish. Perfect size to eat. Fishing the Midwest is presented by Mike's Country Meats, the best jerky in the Midwest. Cabela's, it's in your nature. Evinrude, introducing the all-new Evinrude E-Tech G2, the outboard of the future. Available today. Sunline, the strength to guarantee your confidence.
Impulse soft baits. 143% more effective than the competition.
And the best alternative to live bait.
Unique colors, actions, scent.
Impulse soft plastics catch more fish, period.
What inspires the angler to return to the water's edge are not the countless fish that came before, but the one that lies ahead. Smoother and quieter than aluminum, stronger and lighter than any fiberglass boat in its class. That's the power of the VecTech hull. See more online and at your local FX dealer. Larson FX, where others have yet to go.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in outboards, a choice. Now with the Evinrude E-Tech G2, you can choose unrivaled performance, superior fuel economy, and the cleanest combustion outboard on the planet. Choose from hundreds of color combinations to perfectly match your boat. And choose 5 years or 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Experience the power of choice at ChooseYourETech.com.
Fish on! Come on, get together.
Welcome back to Fishing the Midwest. Let's take a look at some more walleye action.
Fish, fish. That is a pretty sight. Good job, Artie.
There's nothing better than that thud of the jig. That jig in a minnow is my favorite way to fish. You just work it slow and then it just, boom, vibrates right through the rod. On Big Stone, one thing we always do is we chase carp. People say, why do you chase carp? Because they dirty the water, and the walleys like the dirty water. Fish.
Fish.
Good one.
Man, you are on them.
Good one.
All right. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that guy. Yes. Woo. That's a nice fish there, boy.
Mike, you were running a Larson FX boat this year. Which one was it?
Bob, I ran the 1850 dual console with the 150 E-Tech. That engine does a great job. Let's walk through that boat and take a look at some of the features. Let's start with the bow, and we'll start with the storage. There are 4 storage compartments up front to hold life jackets and my tackle components. In addition, storage along the sides with a lid on top. That's a really great feature. This casting deck is spacious. I've got a lot of room. When I'm up using the bow mount trolling motor, casting presentations, bottom bouncers for walleyes, I've got a ton of space. Casting techniques, I can have other anglers join me up here as well. Back in the cockpit, it's a dual console, walk-through windshield. Again, storage compartment here, another storage compartment there. Ample storage underneath both of the consoles. A lot of different things can go in there. Check out the captain's chair. Captain's chair with armrests, and here's my favorite feature, reclines as well. In addition to the console storage, we've also got a rod storage along the side, more storage on this side. One of my favorite features, center rod locker. This baby is designed to hold rods down the side and a bunch of rods down the middle. If you're the family person and you want to put a ski, that would also work down the middle in that rod locker as well. Let's take a look at the live well. The live well in the back of this boat. How big this is. Big, spacious live well. Had a pretty good catch today. There's room for a drop-in bait bucket here on the other side of the live well as well. Another neat feature for the family person, check these out. Jump seats. 6 people can ride comfortably in this boat. So not only is this a great fishing boat, but it's a great family recreational boat as well. Powered by the 150 Evinrude E-Tech. They start very reliably, very smooth, quiet running engines, great low end performance. When I'm trolling, crankbaits, spinners, whatever, I can actually get my E-Tech down to 2 miles an hour or even a little slower than that. The Evinrude 150 E-Tech is really a great engine on the 1850 dual console. You know what? One of the best features of the Larson FX series is the hull. These hulls are built with VEC technology, completely automated fiberglassing technology. This is one sturdy, smooth riding boat. Because we've got a single piece hull, this is a very solid ride, smooth, fast, dry, everything you want in a fishing boat. Hey, if you're in the market for a new fishing boat, make the move that we made this year and take a look at the Larson FX series. I'm sure you'll be happy with the features and the performance just like we are. You know what? Let's go catch some fish.
I fished with you a lot this year in that boat. That is an outstanding rig. Let's take a look at some more walleye fishing.
Slow up a little bit. Whoa, baby! Woo! Joseph, nice. Look at that one. What's happening here is we're out in a bay off the deep basin. The fish lay out in the mud during the day, and then in the evening, they move up into this bay. And so we're coming in here late evening, and we're trying to target these fish as they move up towards shore to feed. And what we're doing is we're throwing shallow running crankbaits to try to cover a lot of water, put our bait in front of as many fish as we can. I need you, Joe. This could be a big walleye. Bet you $17 that's a walleye.
Oh my God.
Huh? You owe me $17. Joe Arndt. Can you get him? Doesn't take a lot of fishing experience to do this. Get a medium action, medium light spinning rod, spool it with a braided line, long casts to shallow fish. This is fun stuff. Let's get this one back in the water. We had some really good walleye fishing action this year. When we come back, we'll show you some of the bass action we had this year. Stay tuned.
Fishing the Midwest is made possible by Larson Boats, Larson FX, where others have yet to go. Ray Marine, don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. Northland Fishing Tackle, made by fishermen for fishermen. Ice Castle, you can camp in an ice castle, but you can't fish in a camper. Beautiful Cabotogama Lake, gateway to Voyageurs National Park.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Ray Marine's superior high-fidelity chirp sonar vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Ray Marine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
We stress quality, we stress affordability.
When people walk in, they say they look like a cabin on wheels.
Made in the Midwest, for people in the Midwest.
There's nothing like a great day on the water, and there's nothing like a great snack in the boat. Family owned and operated in the Midwest since 1984, Mike's Country Meats makes a sliced, full muscle jerky with no fats or fillers. Beef jerky is portable with no refrigeration needed and is at home in the tackle box, backpack, or tailgate party. Visit their website at mikescountrymeats.com for online ordering of jerky, snack sticks, and sausage. Lake Cabotogama in Voyageurs National Park is your year-round destination for experiencing nature at its finest. Enjoy the solitude of the pristine wilderness while having all the comforts of home available at the many full-service resorts. The fishing is world-class. So are all the other outdoor activities that are abundant in all the seasons. Cab is the perfect place for your family or group of friends, and Cab is an easy drive from anywhere in the Midwest. Cabotogama Lake in northern Minnesota. Discover Cab now. Welcome back to Fishing the Midwest. Mike, there are so many really good bass fishing opportunities across the upper Midwest.
There are, Bob, and we experienced some great bass fishing action this year on Fishing the Midwest. Take a look at some of this.
Fish. Oh, fish.
Big and Bob?
Yep.
They all feel big, don't they?
Yeah. But he is.
I'm taking this Impulse brush beaver, which works great for Texas rigging, but I'm cutting it down a little bit and threading it up my jungle jig, and it works great for jig trailer as well. Oh, Bob, look at this guy. You see the stuff they're in?
Yep.
It seems like those fish hit the bait a lot on the initial fall. So drop it in on a short pitch, let it get to the bottom, pump it, shake it, get it out, make another impression. Like that.
I did what you said, Mike. Look, this is the bigger one.
Yep.
Just a nice bass. All day long, middle of the day. Sun is as bright as it's going to be today. And they're whacking it.
Fish. Another one that was tucked up under the dock. Skip the dock, watch the line. When the line starts going sideways, set the hook. The do nothing stick bait, rigged wacky style. Simply deadly. Let's get her back. Another one that we sighted.
And there's some rock on the side of it, and they just kind of hang out there.
Fish. Oh, no question when he hit, Mike. I mean, there was just no question. Fish. Look at that. Oh, I think mine is like so much bigger.
I think you got a little more belly on yours.
You mean the fish?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, boy.
Look at that one.
Absolutely.
Oh, boy. I'd like to catch this one, Bob.
I would like that too.
Oh, yeah. That is a tanker.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yep.
look at him.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay, here we go. He got some shoulders to him. That's a gorgeous little crankbait, isn't it? Look at the colors. Man, he liked it too. This pattern here, that perch pattern, is a very realistic color pattern. Look at the coloration to that bait. Lots of fish, whether it be largemouth bass, walleyes, northern pike, love to feed on perch. And the other thing is they got a great action to them. They got a nice side-to-side action that does a great job of attracting and triggering strikes. What do you got?
Feels like a little better fish.
Better fish.
There we go. Got one? Oh, but that feels like a good fish. It's got to be a smallie, huh? It feels good.
Take your time and I'll grab the net here, Ron. Oh yeah, there's a nice smallie.
Yeah, well that's much better.
There we go. There we go.
Like
Nice.
that. Cool. Just had to switch baits, right?
Exactly. You know, Ron, you boat builders from Larson, you build pretty nice boats, but you catch fish too, huh?
Absolutely.
There we go. Bob, we had some fun chasing those largemouth and smallmouth this year, didn't we?
Yeah, yes, and there are so many different ways to catch them.
There really are.
There really are. When we come back, we'll show you a couple different things that we'll be doing this year in Fishing the Midwest. Stay tuned. Fishing the Midwest is brought to you by Impulse. Excite the bite with scent, color, and action. Dakota Grills. Unleash your inner chef. Offshore Tackle, the leader in trolling technology. Salmo. Insist on Salmo. Rig Wrap, the world's best fishing rig storage solution.
No matter how hard you try, keeping your rigs tangle-free is, well, challenging. Well, not anymore with Rig Wrap. Staying tangle-free has never been easier. Just wrap, close, rinse, and store. Simple, right? Wow. No matter the rig, Rig Wrap has a storage solution to keep you tangle-free. From conveniently small to offshore extra large, you'll never worry about tangled rigs ever again. Rig Wrap, the world's best fishing rig storage solution.
I started using Salmo Hornets more and more a few years ago, and in those few years, I'm catching more and more fish. There's just something about a Hornet that makes a walleye or a bass or a panfish or whatever want to eat it. Hornets have a lifetime guarantee, and they're hand-tuned so they run perfect right out of the box. Cabela's has an outstanding selection of Hornets in the best sizes and colors, and the folks at Cabela's can tell you which ones are the hottest. Salmo didn't invent the crankbait, they just perfected it. Insist on Salmo at Cabela's.
I enjoy making good food, but I would rather fish than cook, even when it's 10 below zero. That's why my family and I invented the Dakota Grill. We let the grill do all the work. I just set the temperature and my grill does the rest. Whether I smoke, grill, barbecue, or bake, your meats will always be juicy, flavorful, and healthy. Visit dakotagrills.com for recipes, cooking videos, and more, and unleash your inner chef.
School of Fish is a unique kids 3-hour fishing class where kids learn about lakes, the fish that live in them, and some great ways to catch them. In addition, School of Fish graduates leave class water-ready anglers with rods, reels, tackle, and more. Community education departments, fishing clubs, and civic organizations are just some of the groups that have hosted. Join the School of Fish movement today and host a class in your community for the coming year.
What inspires the angler to return to the water's edge are not the countless fish that came before, but the one that lies ahead. Smoother and quieter than aluminum, stronger and lighter than any fiberglass boat in its class. That's the power of the VecTech hull. See more online and at your local FX dealer. Larson FX, where others have yet to go.
Mike, there are so many ways to catch walleyes. Planer boards are a good tool for presenting a bait for walleyes.
You know, Bob, they are a good way to catch walleyes, but planer boards catch other fish as well. Let's take a look.
There you go.
There we go.
Perch
Fish on the board.
Nice perch.
Look at that brute. One of the things that I also like about this style of fishing is, you know, because it's that reactionary bite. I mean, we're fishing a little number 4 Hornet, and these fish either have it or they don't. You really don't have to set the hook, do you?
Nope. Nope. When they hit it, that rod just rattles.
They hook themselves.
Whoa.
Look at that guy. Look at that one, Brad.
There you go.
Look at here now, too.
Yeah.
I got aced again. Didn't I?
Oh, well, I am the guest.
Let's take a quick minute to make a run to Cabela's. The Cabela's folks have something they'd like to show us. Mike, this puppet minnow from Northland is really a unique bait. What makes it so effective?
Well, on the lift and drop, this bait circles around. It actually covers a lot more ground than a traditional vertical presentation would.
Yeah, you're hooking your line right in there, aren't you?
Correct, right on the top.
Yeah, yeah. And it was developed for ice fishing, but boy, it's been doing a good job in open water.
Boy, you started seeing these in open water on the Mississippi River, St. Croix rivers, but now it's expanded lakes. Everybody's using them.
Yep. And it's available in that glow UV color. Is that important?
Yeah, that reflects a different wavelength of light, seems to be a pretty good attractant. It's also available in more of your traditional glow patterns as well as some of your bait fish patterns.
And how many sizes?
We've got 4 different sizes available.
Mike, is the puppet minnow appropriate for any particular species of fish?
Yeah, with the 4 different sizes available, it's great for panfish, walleye, and pike. Northland puppet minnows available at Cabela's.
Mike, winter came early this year, and that means we get to go ice fishing early.
It did, Bob, and we're out on the ice. Let's take a look. Got him, Karen?
Got him.
I'll see if maybe this time I can help you instead of knocking it off like I did last. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice walleye. Fish?
That's been the hot little hole over there.
Fish on. Oh, come on, boy. There we go. Nicest one of the day right here.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
There's a tape measure down there if you want to measure it.
Okay. In ice fishing, one of the keys to success can really be reading the bite. We're jigging, but most of our fish, the vast majority of them, have come on our bobbers today.
Yes, they have.
You know, and
a bunch out of that rattle reel hole too.
Yep, and some days they want the jig, other days they want the bobber, but the great thing is, especially in an ice castle, you can spread out in a house. We're each fishing 2 lines. We're jigging in one, fishing the bobber or the rattle reel in the other, and kind of letting the fish tell us what they want. But today it's been the set lines that have been catching them. Man, that's a healthy fish. Karen, this has been a lot of fun, comfortable fishing. I mean, this is luxurious fishing. Caught a bunch of walleyes. It's been a great day. Thank you.
You're welcome. I had a great time too, and learned some things.
Good. That ice fishing is fun stuff. We had a good year, Bob, and we have a lot to look forward to this year on Fishing the Midwest.
We really do. We cover a lot of area, a lot of different fish species, a lot of different techniques that will hopefully help you catch more fish. Hey, for all of us at Fishing the Midwest, thanks for stopping by. Be nice to one another. We'll see you again next time.